Good morning. Welcome to this morning's Avanti live yoga. My name is Ranga, and I just want to invite you to find a comfortable sitting position. This doesn't have to be on the ground for the first part, so feel free to start off in a chair or in kneeling, on a cushion. It always helps to have something to lift the sit bones so that the hips and the knees can be more open. So find a uplifted spine. A dignified and wakeful posture is what it's described to be in meditation circles. So sitting in a way that is dignified, alert, soft shoulders, heart space open, and lift through the spine. Let your arms rest gently in your lap. If you want to take a mudra, you can. So you can take the chin mudra. If you want to, that's just folding the first finger and spreading out the other three. So that's between the thumb and the index finger, they're folded together. And that can be turned up or turned down over the knees. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Just centering your attention, your awareness in your body. Coming out of sleep state or action and doing, thinking ahead state, to be present for our practice. And when we all collectively practice at the same time, with the intention to be present, with the intention to show up and care for ourselves, this actually creates a beautiful collective energy. So what you do affects everybody else who's joining in this video at this particular time. So it's 18th of May, 10 a.m. 2020. Close your eyes. Let your arms rest heavy in your lap. Take those deep breaths to center your awareness. And now do a mood check, a weather check. How am I feeling in my body, in my mind, in my heart? And this isn't an intellectual exercise. This is an invitation to actually drop into your embodied state and feel. What's there? What words come easily? Give words to what you are feeling. Just one word. Are you feeling positive about the week ahead? Are you feeling negative? Are you feeling neutral? Or any other words in between? Doesn't have to be good and bad. Doesn't have to be black and white. Emotions aren't black and white generally, nor are feelings. So check in with what you're feeling. And now ask yourself, what am I needing today? What am I needing? Am I needing some inspiration? Am I needing some peace? Am I needing some energy so that I can get through all the different things I have to do? What words come easily? And still with your eyes closed now, begin to breathe with that 3-part breath. The breath where we fill our whole torso fully. We fill up to maximum lung capacity, filling up in the tummy, the ribs, and then the chest, like you're filling a glass of water with water. And then as you exhale, you release fully as well from the throat and chest, rib cage and tummy. So start to find that really full 3-part breath, breathing in 3 parts. And you can add the Ujjayi pranayama, the victorious breath, making the ocean sound in your throat as you inhale and exhale. This Ujjayi breath strengthens the nervous system, strengthens your resilience, activates the soothing system, but also activates heat in the body when you do it on the in-breath. So go on and try that ocean breath with the 3-part breath. And if it helps you, like you've done last week, you could try counting with the breath in and the breath out, making the breath in the same length as the breath out. Let's do the same. Let's equalize in breath and out breath. Maybe for a count of 4 on the breath in. Pausing and then a count of 4 on the breath out. So feeling really connected and centered in your breath now. Feeling how you've given your vocal cords a little bit of a massage by doing that Ujjayi pranayama. And feeling a bit more connected to what you're needing this Monday morning to set you up for the week ahead. Let's join palms at the heart, press thumbs into the sternum, the chest bone to lift your heart and clear anything that is weighing heavy or burdening you in your heart and emotions today. Lift your heart, maybe the beginning of a smile at your eyes and your mouth, and we'll recite a mantra that offers thanks and respect to the source of all consciousness, all wisdom, all knowledge, and the lineage of teachers that pass down the wisdom of yoga to us. So getting ready, the words are Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Let's do it all together. And I can't hear you, no one else can hear you, but we can feel you. So please join in, breathing in. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Release your hands into your lap. Feel the echoes of the mantra still inside of you. Observe how you are now. And mantra is a very powerful way to command our attention, to command and anchor our mind. Open your eyes. So we'll begin with some warm-ups, and we'll be using mantra a little bit more today as we move. If I forget to tell you, please carry on and do it. So whenever we are breathing in with one movement and breathing out with another movement, just giving an example here, we're going to say the words Sita and Ram. And this really helps our monkey mind to focus. There are many things in yoga to help the mind, like attention to the breath, like attention to the movement, like attention to our connection to the ground, and also attention to the mantra. So, Sita is the feminine divine, Ram the masculine divine, and Ram is also the beach mantra for the solar chakra that we're going to focus on a little bit today. And this chakra is yellow, just above the navel, and it is connected to our sense of identity, our sense of confidence in who we are, our determination and focus, our ability to translate our ideas into action and make things happen. So sometimes we need a bit of that on a Monday morning. Sometimes I need it on a Tuesday and a Wednesday too. So you can do this at any time. But bringing your attention to this chakra more so today as we move, and to that mantra, Sita and Ram, and the colour yellow, like the sun that we were focusing on so much last week. All right, let's begin. So hands rest, drop your chin to your chest. Let the weight of the head come down fully, and then gently roll your head to look to one shoulder, and then let it drop back to center, and then roll up to the other shoulder, turning, looking, drop back, release the weight of the head again. Do that a few more times to each side. And if it feels safe to do so, if you know that you don't have any problems with the bones of your neck, then take it round into a full circle. And if you're not sure, just stick with the half circle. Like you're drawing a circle with your nose. Breathing in as you circle up, breathing out as you circle down. Okay, and tuck your chin and raise your head up again. Hands to shoulders. Let's make circles with our elbows now. So imagine you're drawing with the point of your elbow. Inhale to bring those elbows forwards and up, round the shoulders. Sweep the elbows up and past your ears. Really squeeze the shoulder blades together at the back and take the elbows, out and down, back and down. Inhale, take the elbows forwards and up. Exhale, back and down. Really draw the shoulders and the elbows back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Ocean breath still happening if that feels good. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Let's go the other way. Inhale. Exhale, forwards and down. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forwards and down. Release. Give those arms a shake. Okay. And now place the fingertips on the ground. Let's sweep. Let's imagine we're just sweeping a beautiful diagonal line across your body up towards the top. I'm going to my left, but whichever way you're going, the top corner of the room. Okay, and then sweeping it back down again. And then we sweep the other arm up, opening up the side body. You can fold it into the hand that's on the ground. And exhale, sweep forwards and down. Let's inhale, sweeping up, opening up the side rib cage, the tummy, the waist. Exhale. Find a rhythm here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Really opening. Look at the ceiling. Look at the sky. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Really leaning it over. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And sit up again, sit tall. Lovely. Okay, so warming up a little bit more. Let's bring some faster movements. And with these faster movements, again, an invitation to bring Sita and Ram as you move. All right, hands to shoulders, arms level. Inhale one way, exhale the other way. Your attention at that solar chakra above the navel, as if you are powering your movement from your navel center. Release, observe, how do you feel? And now hands onto your knees or shin bones. I prefer knees. We're going to move the spine like we do in the cat-cow when we're on hands and knees. It's the same thing, but in sitting. And this, again, these ones can all be done on a chair. All right? Okay. Sideways. Same again, attention at the navel, just above it. And bring attention to the breath and mantra. Moving from the navel, finding and generating energy and heat. Going deeper into the movement now. And release, lift your spine again. Observe how you feel. And now with legs as they are, or opened out, feel the connection between your sit bones and the ground. And imagine that you are plugged into the ground from your sit bones and from the root chakra, which is just ahead of your tailbone. All right, so now we're going to circle. And if you're doing this with your legs out, keep the legs soft on a little bend so that the hamstrings are off a stretch, they're not stretched, and we can move more freely here. Inhale to circle forward, exhale, circle back. Really draw your heart forwards as you come forwards. You can say it silently within. Let's go the other way. Return to center. Fold the legs. Breathe, observe. How are you feeling? And now, let's inhale the arms up. Exhale to reach the arms forward like you're painting that wall. Rock forward onto your knees and hands. I've come off my mat here. Hopefully you guys are still on your mat. If you're not, just walk your way around so that you are on your mat. Okay, good, well done. All right, lining up, hands with shoulders, knees with hips. A few more energizing warm-ups here, or just movements, let's say, because we've gone beyond warm-ups, I think. Okay, plug your hands, your palms, all 5 fingers, 10 fingers, into the ground. Always make sure that the mounds of the fingers are connected to the earth. Find strong connection between the knees, the tops of the shin bones, and the tops of your feet with the ground. Feel your connection to the earth here. Whenever we move close to the earth, it really helps us to ground and center ourselves, especially if you're feeling really scattered this morning. So let's circle. Let's circle all the way forwards, as far forwards as you can go, and as far back as you can go. Maybe inhale as you travel forwards. And again, like you're drawing a circle on the ground. Maybe you're drawing a huge sun on the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Take any other sneaky movements that you're feeling your body needs as you circle. Maybe a shake of the head. Maybe a scrunching and releasing of the shoulders. Maybe a little bit of a ripple, wave-like movement going on. Change direction. Enjoy this movement and become really like an animal in the jungle. Imagine that you're creeping around so that you won't be caught by a predator. Think cat-like. You are a cat or a tiger. What animal do you want to be this morning? And come back up. Now let's walk the hands forwards and drop the hips back, as far back as you can. In, and then inhale to travel forwards. Drop the hips open here. Let's exhale to travel back. Inhale, we open the hips. This is our half plank here. Exhale, we open the shoulders, child's pose, Balasana. You might want to creep the hands forward, inch the hands forward a little bit further away from you. Inhale, half plank. Let's stay here this time. Let's hug all the muscles into the center of the body. Tuck toes and draw one knee back and release it. Tuck toes, draw the other knee back and release. Tuck toes, one and the other. And maybe this time we'll draw both up and we are in our beautiful plank. Okay, one straight line from heels to the crown of the head if you can. Lovely, holding it there, inhale, inhale, inhale. And then exhale, like we learnt last week, knees come down. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. Hug the elbows in. Chest and chin come down. And then we slide through, flatten the tops of your feet, inhaling up into an upward dog or a mini cobra. Okay. And then this time when we exhale, we're going to come into a plank. Okay, so tuck your toes. See if you could inhale up into a half plank. All right, or a full plank. And then exhale, hips travel up and back. And you come into your downward dog. Even weight through both hands. Let's bend the knees. Find some movement in the shoulders and heart space. Hold it there, take a few breaths, and then pedal through your feet, warming up the calf muscles and the hamstring muscles. Keep the breath flowing. You're all doing so well. Okay, and then from here, we're going to inhale forward into our plank. Loop those shoulders up and back, firmly onto your rib cage. Exhale, knees come down. Chin comes down, chest comes down. Inhale, travel forward or slide forward. Those elbows lined up with your waist. Inhale, up a bit higher if you want to. If you don't have any lower back issues. Exhale, release that. Inhale, 2. Actually, let's inhale and drop back into child's pose. Let's exhale, come up to downward dog. We're moving into a flow now. So we're going to inhale forwards to plank or half plank. We're going to exhale to lower chin and chest and travel through to our mini cobra. We're going to exhale to drop back to child's pose and inhale it up to downward dog. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, forwards to plank or half plank. Hug all the muscles into the center of the body. Exhale, chin and chest down. And then inhaling forward into that mini cobra. Let's exhale and drop back. Take a breath in here as well. And then exhale up to our downward dog. And then from here, we're going to just gently tiptoe forwards into our forward fold Uttanasana. Inhale to lift your heart, draw your knees back, long spine, long legs and arms. Exhale to release the spine, length and space through the spine, between all those bones and the lower back. Release the crown of the head too. And then inhale, let's bend through the knees and fly all the way up. And exhale. So notice what it feels like to be in Tadasana, standing up for the first time during this yoga set. And root your feet. Find soft knees, but active legs, active in the thighs, in the root chakra, the pelvic organs, the navel, the heart, and the crown of the head. Shoulders soft, fingers lengthened down towards the ground. Feel your connection with the earth. Feel that you have that mountain-like quality, mountain-like, strong, tall, witnessing everything without getting too disturbed. That's what we want, isn't it? Okay, so now we're going to move into our feature poses for the day. Running just a little bit behind. Okay, now let's do this. So from where you are at the top of your mat, so you should be on the short edge of your mat, we're going to do some standing poses. And these poses are all building up again to that courage, that determination. So we're going to be doing some warrior poses and the archer pose. We're going to combine some breathing, which some of you may know, and this is called the breath of fire. So the breath of fire is just that. It helps to create heat, but also helps to create energy and a bright, alert mind. Okay, so this is stimulating. If you are pregnant or on the first days of your cycle, please don't do this. Also, if you've had any abdominal surgery in the near past, please don't do this. And if you're not sure, just maybe don't do it, okay? All right, so the breath in is passive, sorry. Yeah, so we breathe in, and then breathe out forcefully. And then the breath in is passive. So it's a short, quick contraction of the tummy to force the breath out of the lungs. And that is all we focus on. And this is really activating and energizing the upper abdominals particularly. So again, picture the sun chakra, the Manipura, the place of strength, energy, determination, and courage. Okay, so I'll tell you when we're going to do that, all right? Standing at the top of your mat, we're going to stand on this side this time. All right, and take your outer leg, or any of your legs, take one leg back and wide. Toes point forward. Okay, lovely. So we're going to inhale, take the arms up, knees point outwards, and your hands cross at the top. Exhale to come up, sorry. Inhale. Exhale. So as you come up, find the strength from your thighs and your root chakra to bring you up. So you're not coming up by over-efforting in your shoulders. Your shoulders are pretty relaxed, actually. Okay, inhale. All the strength comes from the lower body. Exhale. And from your strong connection to the ground. Inhale. Exhale. And this time, stay there. Okay, we're going to build some heat. See that beautiful power center here. Maybe your gaze is fixed straight ahead of you. Arms up. If that's too much, you can have your arms down. And then down at any time. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And let's try the breath of fire. So 3. Let's do 3. No, let's do 5. Well done. And come up. Okay, lovely. So let's turn both feet to face the top edge of your mat. Turn your hips too. We might need to increase the width between our feet here for a little bit more stability. So I'm going to do that. Bend into that front knee. Shift your back leg out a little bit so there's more width between your feet here. All right. And sweep those arms forwards and up, bending into the front knee. Maybe tracing a beautiful crescent moon again. Move up and over. This is warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, your arms do the splits. Warrior 2. And now we're going to prepare for our archer's pose, standing archer's pose. So let's bring the back hand forward. Make fists, your thumb is pointing up. And archer's pose is really about determination, courage, character, focus. So think about what your target is. Maybe for today, for this week. Or just the mood and spirit that you wish to embody and focus on today. So let's draw the string of the bow. Draw that arm back, 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 back. Active, strong arms. Inhale. Exhale, stay there. Keep those arms active. Let the breath fill the belly, ribs and chest. Maybe fold a bit deeper into that front leg. Maybe find that warrior Ujjayi breath. Laser-like focus, determined, bright tiger-like eyes. And let's try the breath of fire. And breathing in, draw that arm back a little bit more. Inhale, 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 and release. Again, inhale, release. Inhale, release your arrow at your target. Drawing the palms, let's step it forward. Okay, all right, and getting ready to do that on the other side. So when you're ready, take the other leg back and wide. Toes point slightly, outwards here. Toes point outwards. Bend the knees. Inhale to bend the knees. Crisscross the hands. Exhale to come up. Do that a few times, finding the strength from the legs and the lower body. This time, stay down there. Your arms up to start with. And then take the arms out. Okay, feel the strength, feel the burn. 5 Kapalabhati breaths, 5 fire breaths. Lovely. Coming up. And now turn your feet and your hips and your shoulders to face forward. Maybe increase the width of your feet. So bend into that front knee for a moment to adjust the back foot position. A little bit wider, okay? Sweep the arms forward, inhale, inhale, inhale. Bend into that front leg. Exhale, soften the shoulders and the face. Find a smile. Find those laser-like focused eyes. Inhale, exhale, the arms do the splits into warrior two. And make sure that front knee isn't overshooting the ankle. So you might need to inch that front foot forward a little bit more. Draw shoulder and hip back. Straight, rooted back leg. Inhale. And exhale, your gaze is over your front hand. And then let's bring this back hand forward, fists, thumbs up. You are the archer, like Arjun when he had to try and hit the target, the eye of that fish in the rotating wheel. So imagine that you are just like that warrior, that spiritual warrior, archer. What is your goal? Let's inhale, draw the string back. Strong arms, active arms, and really full breath. This is opening up all the energy lines, opening up the shoulder, the hip. Your gaze is fixed on your thumb or just above it. And let's try 5 Kapalabhati breaths, 5 fire breaths. And then when you're ready, with your eyes on that goal, release your arrow. Inhale. Find your target, your goal, you're determined. Release. One more. And release those arms for a moment. Give them a shake. Wow, it's quite strong on the shoulders. And let's slowly, finding that strong leg, step forward. Keep your knees a wriggle. Bring your hands together at your heart space. And let's just observe how we're feeling. Noticing the effects of our practice. Feeling open in heart. Bright in our minds. And choosing to express ourselves in the world with kindness, with kind words, bringing the strength of Ram and the softness of the divine feminine. We can combine both of those. So we'll end with 3 chants of Sita Ram, like this. Sita Ram. Join me. Sita Ram. Sita Ram. Sita Ram. Om Shanti. Hope you all have a wonderful week. Keep joining us every morning at 10 a.m. for Avanti Live Yoga. Thank you.